Eddie and I are out here at the Galveston Historical Foundation, and with us is Molly Dannenmaier, who is the Director of Marketing and Public Relations. Now, Molly, tell us a little bit about GHF.
Well, Galveston Historical Foundation is actually one of the largest local preservation organizations in the country. We were founded in 1954 during a time when a number of Galveston's most important historic buildings were under threat. Groups of neighbors gathered to try to save the Williams House, which is the first property that we bought and saved. And ever since then, we've just been doing more and more in the community. After Hurricane Ike, we did large-scale community work. We educate the public about how to keep Galveston historic.
We've got your big fundraiser coming up, Dickens on the Strand, first weekend in December.
That's right. It's our 36th annual.
Wow. I know you've got a lot of events that lead up to that weekend. So what are those?
That's right. Well, we have a number of special events that are separately ticketed events. Basically, the festival starts on the Friday before opening on Saturday. So on the Friday evening before, we have a traditional Victorian handbell concert at St. Joseph's Church, and we have a Dickens feast at the Garden Verein Pavilion. And then the next day, as the festival opens, we have English country breakfast at Ashton Villa.
And it's great.
Oh, you've been.
Yes.
That's right. And then we have tours of Ashton Villa and Bishop's Palace, behind-the-scenes tours, restoration tours. So we have a number of special tours of our mansions.
And the weekend of?
This year we are going back to both Strand and Mechanic Streets. We also are including some new events. We've got a special exhibit coming from London from the Charles Dickens Museum, and we also are having Victorian Bed Races for the very first time, which is going to be
What
really
is a bed race?
Well, this is where teams of people, from different organizations put together a Victorian bed, and there are all kinds of categories in which you can win. You can be the fastest bed, you can be the best dressed bed, you can have the best dressed people in the bed. So it's going to be a lot of fun. The people have to be dressed in traditional Victorian attire. The beds have to be dressed that way, and they have to be on wheels.
And they're just going to push them down and
they're going to push them down. It's going to be a race.
Oh, it's going to be a hoot.
I think so. We're looking forward to it.
Well, it's great. So how do people get their tickets?
They can get their tickets online by going to www.galvestonhistory.org, or they can call us here at the Galveston Historical Foundation, 409-765-7834.
Thanks, Molly.
Thank you, Chiquita.